Hello and welcome back to the PES 2020 Master League with AS Roma. We are still in the midst of the January transfer window, bringing in new recruits, letting go some deadwood, generally improving the squad. As you can see, we have done with the signings of Gabby Barbosa, Danny Regani and Centurion. Ricardo, that's his first name. I know my players, who says I don't? We find ourselves sitting in fourth. Centurion feels to find form. He's played one game, maybe two, off the bench, so shut up. Which is probably not what I should say to all the Roma fans, but there you go. Yeah, we currently sit in fourth position because, as usual, we have played some games off camera, and we will delve into those now. The first in the Coppa Italia against Cagliari. We did play our strongest lineup in this game, including Daniele Regani getting his debut. I'll be honest, I forgot this was a Coppa Italia game, and I forgotten. I for some reason played my strongest side, and I don't know why. But we did take the early. No, we went behind, I should say, early on. The goal from Cherry baby, went and scored. What has happened? I don't know. I've gone very 50s there, and they nearly score again. Cagliari. We, to be honest, got absolutely battered this first half. Another chance, Birsha through for Cherry again, and big save from Paulo Lopez as we got it away. In the 30th minute of the game, Antonucci strides forward, gets the shot away, and it's a big save to deny us from Robin Olsen. I'm pretty sure that is in goal. I forgot to check. There's Mkhitaryan skipping past his man beautifully. There's the ball across, and Pastore puts it into the back of the net, and we are back on level terms through Javier Pastore after a lovely piece of skill from Mkhitaryan to get past his man. Gabby Barbosa then came off the bench to make his debut and nearly made an immediate impact as his shot was saved by the keeper. And then as we were over the 1 minute allotted time, a big mix-up in defence picked up by Gabby Barbosa, and bang, off his left foot with the last kick of the game, Gabriel Barbosa, our record signing at £44.4 million, gets a goal on debut to win us the first leg of the Coppa Italia game against Cagliari. Look at this, picks it up, skips past two, and then just bends it out of the reach of the goalkeeper, right into the corner. Terrific finish from the young Brazilian, and immediately hits the ground running in Rome as we get a 2-1 lead against Cagliari, and that would do it. A 2-1 victory in the first round of this Coppa Italia. I think it's last 16, maybe quarterfinal, last 16, I think. I should really check these things, but there you go. Either way, a solid 2-1 victory. We then got an offer for Pastore from Southampton, which we rejected. No intention of letting him go. And we also got a loan offer for Chetin from Santa Clara, a loan offer for the rest of the season. We accept that because, truth be told, he's probably not going to play at all. And then we went into the second leg against Cagliari with a much weaker side. I say weaker, heavily rotated. That's the word that people use. And to be honest, this game, if you like goals, this is the one for you, because immediately, right off the bat, a defensive mix-up at the back for Cagliari, and we capitalise, and Henrik Mkhitaryan, after getting the assist in the last game, gets a goal to open the scoring and give us a 3-1 lead on aggregate. As him and Gabby Barbosa play some golf, they're going to be really upset whenever they find out that golf's not a real sport. They did try to get back into the game. Ragazzu, immediately after we went ahead, tried to get Cagliari back into the game. However, it seemed like everything that we hit in this game went in. A ball forward for Barbosa, and bang, he's done it again. 2-2 for Gabby Barbosa. A goal on his first full start, as well as a goal coming off the bench for the Brazilian. And I have a feeling he is going to be the man in this Master League save. It was Dzeko at the start, and now Gabby Barbosa is going to take over that mantle, perhaps. We did get a free kick. Pastore, oh, absolutely fantastic. From Javier Pastore, right in the top corner, past Robin Olsen. No chance for, technically, a guy who's on loan from us and should not have been playing, but that's pretty much, there's no keeper getting anywhere near that, as he cracks his head on the post, which is not ideal for anyone. Another ball over the top. Ragnar Klavan has no idea where Barbosa is, but Barbosa knows where the goal is, and he's put the ball in the back of it. Once again, not even half an hour played, and we are 4-0 up away at Cagliari. Absolutely ridiculous. That is that emphasises oh, here's another chance. Bang. Nope. The easiest of the lot, and he's missed a free header for his hat-trick. That kind of sums up what we brought Barbosa in for. Pace, strength, and his goal-scoring ability. Then not much happened until the 90th minute, where Antonucci came on, and he gets himself a goal. 5-0 away at Cagliari. 7-1 on aggregate, which is mental, truth be told, as Antonucci gets another goal in his development. Now you see 5-0 against Cagliari, and Ragnar Klavan is very, very angry. And here we are, the bracket. We will be taking on, it looks like, Inter Milan in the next round, which is, it's fine, it's winnable. We want to win this tournament. If we're in it, we might as well try to win it. So there's an opportunity for some silverware in our opening season, even if we don't win the league. Speaking of the league, back to league duty against Bologna in the Serie A. Then we have our full starting lineup out, as well as a league debut for Daniele Rugani. He's already got his club debut in the cup, and now he's getting his first start in the league. He's going to be pivotal at the back, I think. Going forward again, Cliver, a lovely touch, and Spinazzola, who's of course our new starting left back in the absence of Alexander Kolarov, gets his first of the season. Really nice piece of play to set up the Italian left back as he picks up the flick from Under. And speaking of Cengiz Under, he gets in on the action to make it 2-0 after a lovely run from Zaniolo, and Under took the pass well and slots it past the keeper to make it 2-0. We're on a really good run of form now, considering earlier in the season we couldn't buy a win. And now look at that touch from Dzeko, absolutely terrific, great strength, and he's so unlucky with the finish. Dzeko is still going to get game time, even with the arrival of Barbosa. Just because Barbosa's arrived, there's no reason why we can't give Dzeko equal amounts of game time. And there we go, let's make it 3-0. Nicola Zaniolo gets in on the action, and he is extremely excited about it. I don't know why. Well, I suppose he's just scored a goal. If I scored a goal in a professional football game in front of that many people, my head would probably explode, or just run around in circles and wouldn't know what to do. But I tell you what we have learned to do is put the ball in the net and win games, which is very good, because as you can see, we have a look at the table, we move up to 4th place, a point behind Lazio. Second, it's a possibility, but we'll not count the chickens before they're hatched, as they say. An offer came in for Edin Dzeko of £24 million, we've rejected that, there's no way he's going anywhere. And Fusato as well, he's going to go out on loan for the rest of the season, because realistically he's not going to get played. And Nikola Kalinic, here's an interesting one. Southampton offered £4.6 million, and we decided to negotiate because he's not really going to get as much game time now, and if Kalinic does go, I want to bring in a young Italian forward, because I want to keep an Italian there. Core to this side.
Loyal zu meinem Team wie Totti zu dem AS Roma.
So as you saw at the end of the recap, we did negotiate an offer with Southampton for the sale of Nikola Kalinic. If they give us £6 million, we will let him go. And the reason that I've chosen to do that is because I want to keep a real Italian core to this Roma side. And I want someone young that I can build the team around. So a young Italian striker would be ideal, and this is the lad that I have targeted, Pietro Pellegrini, out of Atletico Madrid, which to me suggests that he has already moved in this window. But let's have a look. Remove from the... Oh, hang on, I don't think we can make an offer for him. Well, that scuppered that idea, it would seem, because I have him on my shortlist, but it's not giving me the option to make an offer for him, so he must have just moved, which I would have thought anyway, considering he was at Monaco at the start of the season, and is now at Atletico Madrid. So we may have to go with Plan B, which is delving into my youth academy, which is something I have rarely, if ever, done in any of my Master League saves, whether it be for the channel or just personal channels. I never delve into the youth academy because generally it's not really worth doing. But I've spotted this lad, Russo, young Italian striker, which is coincidentally exactly what I was looking for. How old is he? Just in comparison with Pellegrini. Where is he? It doesn't say, that's helpful. But I assume he's quite young if he's in the youth academy. Let's see here. stats are pretty decent. He's 19. He's 19, which is exactly the same as Pellegrini, which is fine. His stats are... He's 67 rated, which is not terrible for a young lad. He can play as an attacking midfielder and support striker. Yeah, he could be an option. You know what? Actually, we're going to promote him anyway. I think Russo. We're gonna bring you up. 4 point. Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna offer him a contract. I don't know what his first name is. So if you want to let me know in the comment section below what his first name should be, then all well and good, because I am the least creative man on the planet. So we're gonna offer him a contract anyway. And he's accepted it, so there we go. Russo is now on the book, so our first youth academy prospect has been promoted to the first team. So with that out of the way, we're going to head into the first game of this episode, which, if you're a Cagliari fan, you're going to love this episode because it's against Cagliari. We've just played them twice in the Coppa Italia, absolutely smashed them, and now we have them again in the league, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be absolutely destroying them once again. We've gone with our usual first team side, but we've brought Smalling in at the back. We've brought Centurion and Mkhitaryan in because how well Mkhitaryan played against Cagliari in the cup, and Gabby Barbosa gets a start for that same reason because of his form against Cagliari in the cup. So we hopefully can carry that over with Dzeko on the bench. Centurion, I want to give a start because I haven't actually started him yet, so I want to see what he can do. Against the Cagliari side, Raphael, Clavan, Cepitelli, Pisacane, I can speak Italian, Chigarini, Nainggolan, Nandez, João Pedro, Marco Rog, Han Kwang Song, and Giovanni Simeone. Like I said, there's no reason why we can't beat Cagliari again like we did just very recently. So 3 points is an absolute must to keep us in the European spots, of course, as well. Back in league action as Raja Nainggolan. Was he formerly of Roma? Am I getting that wrong? Possibly. But more than possibly, most likely. We're down for Kwang. Nainggolan. João Pedro. And Simeone's got space to turn and shoot and score. And this is not how I expected this to go. Giovanni Simeone has given Cagliari the lead. Well, that's unexpected and infinitely annoying. Here's Simeone. They're in again. We're all over the place at the back. Simeone still going. Good tackle by Pellegrini. But we have looked very shaky at the back in the opening stages. Cristante striding forward. He's got options left and right and through the middle. Cristante, lovely ball. And that is the equaliser through Henrik Mkhitaryan. But all the work and all the credit from I don't know. All the credit, that's... Jesus, I can't talk today. All the credit goes to Brian Cristante for his hard work. He takes the ball inside his own half and just runs completely unopposed. Plays a lovely ball through. Thought he put a little bit too much on it, but Mkhitaryan takes it in his stride really, really well. Let's see, the ball played through with the outside of the foot. Unnecessarily flashy, but that's fine. Takes it, Mkhitaryan, really well and slots it past Raphael. And we're back on level terms. Centurion. Barbosa. Back to Centurion. Can he keep it in? No, he's been elbowed. Ref, he's been elbowed in the face. Surely that is a penalty. You dick, ref. Barbosa, lovely ball. Zaniolo. Out wide for Mkhitaryan. Please keep the ball. Oh, he's done really well to get past his man. The ball in's not great though, but what a chance. Why did he let it run? Florenzi on the overlap. Can he deliver? He can. Mkhitaryan. Oh, he's only... Right, okay, well, he shut me up, innit? Henrik Mkhitaryan gets his second of the game. Fair, yep, I think that's to me. He's telling me to shut up there, which is fine. I am a man who knows when I have been bested. But Mkhitaryan, I don't care, to be honest, because he's given us the lead. As long as he keeps doing it, I will happily keep being proved wrong. Florenzi, another great delivery, and Mkhitaryan gets ahead of Clavan. Oh, I feel like I am picking on Ragnar Clavan, but he is rubbish, so that's fine. Says me, who's played precisely 0 games of professional football. But Mkhitaryan, he's becoming a bit of a cult hero. For Florenzi, looking for another one of those wicked deliveries. It's not bad, you know. And Zaniolo's headed it over. Florenzi has got a real weapon with that right foot of his. And Zaniolo cannot deliver in kind with his edge. Nainggolan to Rog. Done by Spinazzola to win the ball back. And now he's going to run and run and run and shoot and score. Oh my word. Spinazzola with a possible goal of the season contender. How has he done that? The big madman. Well now, Alexander Kolarov wouldn't have done that. He's picked it up deep in his own half and has just ran pretty much the length of the pitch and fired one from outside the box past Raphael after a long bursting run. But where is the Cagliari defence? They're running away from him. He's completely unopposed as he runs about 70 or 80 yards and fires into the back of the net. 3 minutes of added time. Surely even we can't throw this away now. So we're going to pick up another 3 points and another win against Cagliari. But they have a chance here with Birsa, denied by Lopez, and it's cleared away. I feel kind of bad for Cagliari. They've conceded what? They played 3 games against us and conceded what? 10 goals in 3 games? That's embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as the ref giving out a yellow card for that. But they do have this free kick. That will most likely be the last kick of the game once we head this away. And we've ticked over the 3 minutes. Ref, if you want to blow the whistle, that would be stellar of you. Here's Ianitsa as they try to create something. We boot it away, and the ref blows his whistle to give us another win against Cagliari and another win in the Serie A. Climbing up that table. This is what we should have been doing at the start of the season. State of your hair. That is embarrassing. We stay 4th in the table. We're 11 points off Juventus at the top. I don't think that there's any chance of us catching Juve unless they go through a horrific run of form. But we're still only a point behind Lazio. We are only 5 behind Inter in 2nd. So there's a possible 2nd is probably the best that we can shoot for here. Torino level on points with us on 41. And then Napoli in 6th with 38. Who is down the bottom? Lecce on 9 points. That's appalling. Hellas Verona and Sampdoria occupy the bottom 3. Bologna also on 19 points. Brescia on 20. Where are Cagliari 11th? It's a banging mid-table. But we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. Good grief, that's a hell of an offer from Napoli. £35 million for Alessandro Florenzi. He's our captain, and he's also going absolutely nowhere. We're going to keep Florenzi around. Fazio, there's still no offers. I definitely did put him on the transfer list, didn't I? Transfer policy, open to offers. The reasonable offers, alright. No, you know what, we'll take that out because I actually kind of want to sell Fazio, so I'll get rid of that. He still wants to renew his contract. I may have to renew it just so as I can sell him to make a profit. But we'll see what happens. There was something else. Kalinic, yes. Oh, they've got back to us. They are willing to pay the £6 million for Nikola Kalinic. To be honest, he was decent at the start of our Europa League campaign, but he's kind of fallen off, and he's not going to get any more game time. He's absolutely not, especially with Russo being promoted. We want to give him a bit of game time as and when. So Nikola Kalinic, I'm afraid, son, thank you for your service, but you are going back to the Premier League. You're going to Southampton for £6 million. Cheery bye. Of course, we have to give Russo a squad number. We're not giving him number 10 because it's Francesco Totti's number, and we're not going to give that away to Russo. Although maybe, as a kind of like, he's going to be the next legend of Rome. But maybe not yet. We're going to give him a ridiculous number. He is going to get number 90. Why not? Because it's my number, and now it's his number 2. And with that, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Just the one game during these transfer windows, because that's primarily what we want to focus on, is our transfer activity. The next game is against Atalanta and against Torino, so we'll play both of those games off camera, and then we'll come back for the last day of the transfer window, and then we're going to play these 3 games against Genoa at home, Sampdoria away, and then the big one, Juventus at home, which would be a good way to round off the next episode, I reckon. But until then, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Master League Save. We do greatly appreciate it. We would also appreciate it if you did enjoy it, to hit that like button. Do hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to help us out and show that you are enjoying the content that we make over here, because we enjoy doing it as well, which is all well and good. So we're sharing. Everybody's having a good time, which is what everybody wants. Do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, hit the bell as well, so you're notified of when we make new videos such as this. We have a whole, I run through this at the end of every video, we have a whole plethora of football based tomfoolery on the channel, so be sure to check it out, and I'm sure you'll find something that you'll enjoy. And if you don't, let us know in the comments below what you want to see, and we'll crack on with getting that done. So thank you once again for watching, and we will see you, as always, in the next one.